Well, we could talk about 42 Gear Street 6. I'm super excited to be there next week, but let's talk song. Today I'm going to take a look at Beabadoobee's single Beaches, a band I don't know a thing about, a song I don't know a thing about. Let's try and find songwriting learnings. Let's get going. Quite interesting. We start with a 2 minor 5 1 4 progression. We are in the key of B flat and we play the chords a C minor, F, B flat and E flat. What they did at the end of the intro is to get to the C minor, they played E flat, then B flat with D and bass. Quite musical, in fact.
Find the reasons for my constant change of mood. Said I see it,
That is cool.
but who knows the actual truth? 'Cause I'm sure now. I'm sure. 'Cause they
The thing is, I don't really know if this was the verse or the chorus, because in terms of melody development, it was rather unusual. We had two melodic lines that were quite similar, which were the first two. Then we entered some kind of variation, something that makes a lot of sense when writing a 2-line verse, but the fourth one then didn't go back to the first two lines, but created something new in itself. I'm really curious to find out what's next. Okay, that's the chorus. Interlude after chorus number 1, they take the time for the song, which I like a lot. Sure now, and sure. So what they do here is actually the fourth verse line becomes the one transitional bridge line, actually building up to that Beaches chorus. So we also change the harmonies, where we suddenly have 4 to 5, E flat to F, something that is used quite often in transitional bridges to build up to a very strong chorus. Rather unusual to have this over a C minor chord. D, E flat and F. Really cool. Which is what I heard. The range of the melody in the chorus is not very dramatic, but it serves its purpose. Really, really cool. Really small steps and leaps only. Creating a very, very cool hook. Guitar solo in pop music! Well, basically it's the chorus, instrumental chorus. Like that very much. P-bridge. Which I don't understand. Is it a 6 minor 5 4? Or is it just 1 5 4? 1 5 4. Woo! Where does that come from? bomb. That's a C major chord with E and bass.
Days plan a one when one.
Quiet chorus.
Beaches when the walls
I love it.
they tell me all the secrets don't wait.
Music doesn't seem to be lost after all. What's happening in the last 20 seconds? They get out of the pool. Beabadoobee. I have never heard of them. I'm really impressed. I love their naive musicality, to put it in some kind of term. I loved how they were cool with introducing conventional chord progressions like this 2 minor 5-1, actually hinting also at jazz progressions a little bit, but turning everything into a really, really smooth and positive-minded pop song. I don't know about the lyrics, but at the same time, they introduce freaky-deaky ideas through the back door, like with this melody that doesn't make a lot of sense. Definitely off-chord tones, then introducing that really, really cool C with E and bass out of the blue, and also ending the song on a very unconventional note and with a very unconventional line. Songwriting learnings that we can take out of Beabadoobee's Beaches. 1. Song structure. Apparently it's a thing to have your 4th verse form transformed into a transitional bridge, creating a very, very odd and asymmetrical form with 3 verse forms, 1 transitional bridge, and then the chorus. Something really unusual that I haven't seen a lot yet. Same then goes for melody development. So they have got 1 melodic phrase that they repeat, and they end this 3-form verse with a new melodic idea that then leads to a 3rd melodic idea that becomes the transitional bridge. Really, really cool. Also, while we're talking about melodic development, chorus melody, rather interesting in that A, it doesn't use a lot of chord notes, and secondly, it has got a relatively small range of only a 4th from D to G, which is what I heard. Interesting primary bridge where they actually take that time to introduce a new chord progression, which is the 1-5-4 thing, and then go to the last chorus where they actually fool around a bit. The song is relatively long for a pop song, 4 minutes almost. And they took their time with the intro, with the interlude, something I really appreciate, to let sink in your musical ideas. This was my first reaction on Beabadoobee's new single Beaches. It's a band I'm going to follow because I like the song very much. If you like this video here, please make sure to like the video, to subscribe to the channel, to leave me friendly comments. That helps a lot and means a lot. To please, please, please take a look at the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting, available at spectreacademy.net. Also, you can contact me for one-on-one songwriting coaching sessions. All the contact information you will find in the video description. I guess we've talked song. You can talk about 42 Gear Street 6 now. Bye bye!